If you would like to start an online community, but you're not exactly sure where you would like the community to be, this video is for you. I get asked all the time on calls and in conversations at events, what platform, Tony, do you recommend for X, for Y, for Z? The big comparison that I have noticed is Discord was a massive, and still is a massive place where people chat. You can have a large group, super large group of people. You can bring all of them into a Discord group, and what do they do in that group? They chat. Calls, messages, memes, they chat. Discord is best for chat. Circle and Teachable are best for courses. In Discord, you can create a community, you can chat with them. In Circle and Teachable, you have a community, you can have courses, and there are chat features and things with this community. WAP and Kajabi are best for adding community features, a few community aspects to a very business centralized platform. I think the best way to describe this is that WAP and Kajabi are business focused, but they have community features. School as a platform is more community focused with business features. So for me personally, my choice when I started my community, I chose School because I wanted to start a community. I wanted to start on a platform that focuses on that aspect of what is being created. And then the idea that it has business features is that there are people that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on School, though it's community focused with the business features. So it is very possible to earn generational wealth using this community focused platform. I would argue if your focus, if your goal with the community is just to chat, you probably don't need School. You probably don't need the additional resources of having courses, having business features and payment processors and things like that, and different, pages where you can have calls on different days that are scheduled in different ways and that are blocked by different payment. Too much. I just want to chat. Discord. Just chat. If you're really focused, if you're sort of creating your own masterclass and you really want to just focus on the value that you provide, and it's not YouTube videos that are free, but you want to have it paid to have courses online and people pay you for those courses, Circle and Teachable are, I would argue, the best focusing on courses. On School, from what I know, oftentimes people aren't even watching the courses. They think that that's what they want when they join, but then they find the community and they find the people, and that's what gets them to stick around. WAP and Kajabi, if your focus is business, if you are already a business and you want to just have a few community features in addition to the business focus that you already have, WAP and Kajabi have tons of resources, very nuanced, detailed resources for large businesses to have a lot of success creating a community with their existing business. I've seen it happen. But if your focus is creating a community, that's the focus of School. Sam Ovens, the creator of School, is focused on creating community and helping people find community. He doesn't necessarily need the monetary aspects of it for School to work or for him to think that it's worthwhile. He wants humans to find community. So these three do really well at what they do. That's why they're names that are on this board right now. For the sake of community, I went with School. A couple things that I do think are extremely important to mention about School, because it is the one that I picked, and I think that there are a few things that people don't prefer about it that are important to share in a video like this. First, community-focused business features. So it doesn't have all of the business features. A matter of fact, it doesn't have most of the business features. WAP and Kajabi are filled with options and resources and things. Circle even has a lot that are more nuanced and allows you to see deeper into the progress of the courses that people watch, or how much people are able to pay here for just this one thing here and there for just this one thing here, and you can funnel them into resources, you can automate a lot more things. School is, as I said, very community focused, so you're not incentivized. You can't automate or schedule posts. You can't automate many DMs beyond the first one when somebody joins. So there's a lot of things that you're restricted because it focuses on that social media aspect that many other platforms, I think even Instagram and Facebook and things like that, the true social media platforms of the world, don't really focus on enough themselves. You can schedule posts on there a year in advance, right? You can't even schedule a post on school for even a minute out. So it's very focused on just real live day-to-day presence, human connection, not the business side of monetizing it. However, of course, you're able to monetize it with the business features that they have. In addition to that, customization is extremely limited. You can customize a few things. You can place different classrooms in different places. You can enable and disable classrooms, the calendar, the map, things like that. You have the ability to customize a few things, but colors and lots of different nuances that you might be able to get in different places, you can only really change the theme from light or dark. You don't have much to be able to customize the way that it looks or feels, or it's very basic. School is very simple, and it dumbs it down to really, I think, simplify the idea of business for people that are trying to do it. Again, I might need it more simple than others. If you are somebody that is more complex and has that ability, you want to just chat, you want to just do courses and really see the progress people make within the courses, talk to them about that progress. If you want to really focus on the business aspect and you're already a business, just adding a few community things, these are the ones for you. Again, for me, I wanted to create and focus on that community, and I needed the platform that I do it on to back me up. That's why I picked School. If you're currently in this phase of deciding which platform to use and how best to use it, we have a School community discussing mostly School, but we could of course point you in the right direction to either of these platforms if it makes more sense. We'd love to see you in the community to discuss a few of those things.